Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and it's time for another 3 online races. First race today then is going to be at the Marston Motor Centre. 6 laps, 15 of us. We're A-class racers again today for these 3 races, and I'm going to use the Rocket RX to start with. Obviously not as fast as, for instance, the Hammerheads here right next to me. Oh, I know I've had an awful start. Come on, out the way. Fortunately, the Rocket RX is a bit stronger. It's got a bit more armour, which with the start I've had, I've needed. Okay, up into this corner here where there's always fun and chaos. Easy to get slammed into the barriers here. Fortunately, we're in the middle of a couple of cars, so that's protected us. Another spinner there. Come on, out the way. Oh no, it's just reversing, trying to block me getting past. Okay, not the best start I could have hoped for. Down in 9th place then. Not a great first lap, and quite a lot of damage to the car. Oh, just managed to sneak past that one before it came out of ghost mode. That really would have compounded a bad start. Right, through this tricky chicane section, you can take it pretty fast if you get it right. If you get it wrong, you're in trouble. Tight corner here, easy to run wide on here. You can run a little bit wide. This one is a lot of an easier corner. Full speed through here up to this really tight corner where you got to brake hard and you are so open to getting hit from the side. Okay, choice of paths here. I always take the left hand if I've got the option, and if it makes sense. If there's not many going around the other way, with it being on the tarmac, I find it much quicker. Up the inside of that spinner there, behind this group of 3, we're going to be up and around the podium positions, which is going to be a good recovery after the awful start that we had. That one's going to have trouble getting around that corner. That's been knocked. They did well to control that. Yeah, they braked. Is that a Raiden? They were in all sorts of trouble going sideways, but they managed to control it. Right, we're ahead of this little group now. That's dangerous turning into here. Got a good line through though. We are getting pushed wide. I'm going to have to go for the right hand path this time. Much slower around here. Got a brake and not much grip, but at least we're through safe, and we're still up the inside of this car here. What a battle this is for 3rd place between 4 cars. Been pushed wide, but we're okay. Halfway stage of the race as we come over for the start of the 4th lap. Whoa, out the way. Tried to sneak up the inside and just got it wrong. I think that was a back marker, wasn't it? Yeah, still 2nd, 3rd and 4th directly ahead of us. How far was the leader ahead? Oh, leader's about 6 seconds ahead, something like that. We might have trouble catching them, but those 2 have run wide and I can sneak past both of them, and that Hammerhead looked as if it was starting to get turned, so that might have slowed them both down. No, 4th still right behind us. Was just checking the times there. Right, need to get around this corner quickly, power down, see if we can catch this 2nd place up. Yeah, car is looking a bit of a sorry mess, but not a surprise really after all the hits I've taken. Certainly not been the cleanest race. Okay, good line round here. We can just ease off that accelerator slightly, run it round, brake hard, handbrake, get that back end out of the way quickly. We're up next to this Raiden again, and they're in the barriers, but that's just going to block us. I'm going to follow them round the quicker way this time. No point trying to outpace them on the other lane, because there's no chance I'm going to be able to do that. We're up the inside on this final corner, a bit forceful, but we've managed to push our way past. Of course, that's going to make it dangerous going through the chicane. We're not quite side by side, luckily. Whoop, just about managed to get through there. A bit of a funny angle. Damn, just tapped the inside. Yeah, I was struggling to hold control of that all the way around. Raiden slightly lost it as well, and in actual fact, tapping the side of me might have straightened them up. Go on, making a right mess of this now. Talk about making hard work of it. Come on, we've got to get 2nd place from here. That was lucky. We were right in front of the Raiden as they were gaining with pace, and that might be good enough. Just got to make sure we don't get hit from the back end. Take this quickly. Get the back end round, and a good line through this last section. Whoa, yeah, they had a bit of a dive. Don't blame them. Last corner, why not? But we have managed to sneak a 2nd place there. 37.1 second best lap. About 1.5 seconds slower than the winner in the Stella. Great win for them. Okay, today's 2nd race is going to be at the Fire Rock Raceway. Quite often tend to have some really good races around the Fire Rock Raceway. I don't know what it is about this track, but quite often have some fantastic races, so hopefully I've not put a jinx on it and we're going to have the same again. Ooh, not in a great position here for this long sweeping corner. Just got to try and keep the car straight at this point, make progress wherever I can, try not to get spun or whacked off. Just managing to hold our own at the moment. Can sneak up the inside here, and we're on the inside of this really tight left, which is where we want to be. We've got to watch I don't overshoot. Power down, right, we're on the straight. Okay, we're at the worst of the danger, I think. Big gaggle of cars behind, but we are out of that group. Need to take this quite quickly. Can't quite take this full blast in an A class like this. Oh, we've really pulled ahead from the chasing group now. We've got a good run on second place as well. Can we sling it up the inside? Yes, I think we can. Just use them to run round. Got to be careful because they might try the same on this corner, so we'll hold it tight. Yep, they've just run wide. Okay, second place then, in behind this leader. Power down. Try and get a good line through this tight left-hand corner, take it as close to this signpost on the left as possible, but without hitting the concrete bit at the bottom of the sign, if you like. Just ease off here, get a good line. Now power down once we can do that. Second place then as we start the third lap. Closed in nicely on that corner as well. Is that a Stella? That might be the same. That might be the same driver who has won the last race in the Stella. Fantastic driving if it is. I mean, the Stella's a pretty good car, but it should be no match for the Hammerhead. But of course, when driving skill comes into it, you can do really good things. They are doing a great job. We are, how far are we ahead? Oh, we're about 6 seconds ahead of third and fourth place now, so we can just concentrate on trying to have a good race, try and catch this leader, see if we can reel them in at all. Jump the curb there and cut that corner, but that's fine. We are slowly gaining, I think. Oh, there's a back marker already. Let's see how this is going to work. Yeah, I just find this track's got a lovely flow to it with the corners. There's some long easy corners and then some really tight ones as well. Really good racing track. Can we sneak up the inside of this rocket? I think it is. Yeah, we're past. Didn't waste too much time there. Obviously had to take that tight, slightly funny line around that corner, but didn't waste too much time. Leader is through the tyres on the outside. Just got to concentrate all the time, trying to get the braking points right, trying to get fast through each of these corners. Not run it wide here, power down, keep it over the left so we can then turn into this right hand corner again, trying to touch the apex and power through. Had a good series of corners there. Now this is the key one where you can gain or lose a lot of time. Again, that's not bad, that's a really good line. We're probably about as close as we've been the whole race. Need to get it fast through here now and see if we can reel them in towards this corner at the end. Not close enough still to make any attempt of an overtake, but yeah, that must have been a pretty good lap, I would have thought. Another lap like that, I was going to say, oh, just noticed another lap like that. This is the last lap. I definitely need a good lap this one. Gotta just try and get close enough to make some sort of attempt of an overtake. Back marker. Oh, they've gone around the outside. Damn. Nowhere really I could go other than just whack through the inside. There was no really path available. Still fairly close actually. See if we can take it fast through here. I'm drifting wide. I'm going to have to lift. Oh, hit the barriers. Damn, they did the same actually. Ah, so close. So close. Really enjoyed that race though. Managed to keep pace with them. 41.6. We did get the fastest lap, but yeah, that was great driving in Estella with those performance points. Okay, third and final race today is going to be at the Espedalan Raceway. Again, this is another track where you can have some really great races. I tend to prefer the tarmac track circuits rather than the the folk rally races and things like that. I don't know why that is, but yeah, I just really enjoy them. We've gone wide here, but that's not too bad, other than we've got cars inside, so I can't cut in. Yeah, that's let a few pass, but we might be able to cut underneath them here, maybe. Nope. Whoops. up over the jump there. We're in the middle here as we come round here. That's spun that one round. Okay, we are right in behind the leader. Just a slight knock there as we came around that corner. I had to totally back out of that and brake, otherwise we'd have been in the barriers. That's a shame, but we're still up near the front. I do not like that car right behind me coming into this corner where we've got to brake hard though. I'm going to cut this corner, take it as quick as I can. Yeah, we're through safe. This one is a slightly quicker one, so hopefully we're okay. Couple of run wide there. We might get the run on them down here. Yeah, up into third place now. Okay, this one again you can take fast round here, take it round the right, and then let the car veer out to the left to try and get a good line through this chicane section. Obviously you can make up so much time through that chicane section, and like that hammerhead in front showed, you just get it wrong and you're gonna hit the inside of the corner and waste a lot of time. Okay, up into second place then, and I think, yeah, that looks like a Stella, and that looks like our friend from the previous race. They are having a great series of races in that car. Right, let's see if we can come out on top this time. Third place still fairly close behind. I think they just smacked the barrier by the look of it, trying to take that corner too quick, so they've dropped down now for a little bit, down to about 6 seconds behind, something like that, can't quite see. Okay, let's concentrate on this car ahead while we've got a clear track and no back markers, because I'm sure we will be into the back markers soon. In saying that, it's only a 4-lap race, so we might get round without getting through into any. Stella has been blindingly quick through there, so I've got to get a good line through here. That is a good line if I can keep the power down. Yeah, that's clawed back a little bit of the time that they gained on us. Our best lap, that one. Right, power down, we're as close as we've been. I really need to get on the back of them this time. Do not want to be following them around for the rest of the race like we did on the last one. Oh, I've shot that in slightly too quick, just about caught it though. Of course you can sling that, you can go around that first corner really quick, but if you go around too quick you just put yourself in an awful position and line for the second corner and you waste so much time. You're better to go into that first corner of the left right slightly slower, so you can then power through and speed out through the second one. Again, managing to hold this leader. They're not pulling away, but likewise I'm not getting close enough to be able to make a challenge. Again, I've got to be brave and fast through here. That's okay. Okay, start of the last lap. Are we going to get a chance at any point? I can't go any quicker, so I have just got to hope they make a mistake, like go wide there. That is going to lose them a bit of time, and we're up the inside. Don't want to try and spin them, but I was trying to push my way up the inside. Back markers in an awful position for this corner. Oh, and they've caught the back of them. Where's that going to go? I thought it was going to slide right across the track. I have had to shoot in really quickly to avoid everyone, but we're through and up into the lead. Second place though, right behind us. Right, can we keep them behind for the rest of this race? Only half a lap to go. Slight tap on the back end as we come around that corner, but I think they've probably slid wide now looking at the map. I've gone wide while I'm looking at the map, but I think we're going to be through. Yeah, they were really unlucky. That was an awful point for them to catch up to that back marker, and they spun the back marker around. I could see the back marker going to be spinning off the barrier right in front of us to the track, so had to take evasive action, but we are going to be through. Oh, that was another really enjoyable close battle and a win. 59.5 seconds for ourselves, second place in the Stella, fastest lap. Brilliant racing by them all the way through. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed those online races, and see you soon.